Yo, what's good with you? Back in black with another Enlisted video. If you guys are new to the channel and you love shooting games just like me, make sure you aim for that like button and shoot that subscribe button as well. It'll help you find better teammates and it'll reduce your skill-based matchmaking. Because I'll be quite frank with you guys. I lost this gameplay, but I do want to analyze it and kind of see what I could have did better, because when I did lose I was very dumbfounded because I didn't understand what I did wrong or why we lost. And then in a nutshell I was like, oh, my teammates were lackluster, but I'm pretty sure it's a little more nuanced to it than that, and maybe you guys can see something that I can't. So I just wanted to review the gameplay and see what I could find. So here we are on the first point. I'm gonna try to evaluate it by how many lives are lost before we actually move on to the next one. We're already at 873. Got the rally point up. That's pretty much a habit for me at this point, so I encourage you guys to enact the same mindset because it'll help. I think we have 3 or 4 up. Honestly, I wasn't too sure, but here I am trying to make short work of some Japanese with this shotgun. Has some great range on it, some great firepower. Unfortunately, most of my squad is already taken out. But moving on, getting on that point, some phosphorus grenades, clearing them out. I think a good idea is to always like sit under the hut, because it's like very much so like a nook and cranny. People can't really see or get a good shot on you when you're under there. So if you're trying to cap, or even if you're playing defense, chilling under there might be pretty good. See a tank rolling up to reinforce. Luckily had a bomber in my squad already, but I don't know how he jumped out of the tank so fast. He must have a perk for that. But he took out my bomber. I got mad. I tried to teabag, yada yada. Paid the price for it karma wise, but I'm gonna get him back with this good old M1 Grand shooting. I am a natural born marksman. Gotta lead the target a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Moving on up here to the second point, we are at 887. Gotta get that rally point up. It's a habit. Every point, get as close as you can, or as close as they allow you to get that rally point up. Want to make some ammo too in case somebody is just they run out or they need something. Get some more points. More points the better. Faster you rank up. That's all that really matters. See a tank out here using that marksman skill a little more. He tries to bail out on me again, but I'm anticipating this time. Granted, I don't have a bomber, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but he's an engineer, so you want to keep him alive as long as possible as well. So trying to pick off some enemy around the point before the bulk of my team actually moves up. For some odd reason this game I noticed that they're very slow moving up as well, and I don't appreciate that. But I feel like for the most part on a lot of these points I'm doing most of the work as far as like actually playing the objective and getting on point. One thing I hate about phosphorus grenades is how easy it is for the AI to like throw them back. And like I keep thinking in my head, I'm like, okay, I'll throw it right at their feet, but I'm starting to I gotta make it a habit to know that like you don't want to necessarily throw it at them, you just want to throw it around them so they don't throw it back. So keep that in mind as well. One of the things I noticed, losing a lot of my team here trying to clear out the point, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You're gonna spend some lives for sure trying to do the thing. But I will say for sure that Japan definitely seems to be on the up and up as far as like actually getting good players and people who want to play on it. And I know that's probably just people who are done playing America, so they're trying to play on the Japanese side now and rank them up, which it makes sense. But very quickly I think the balance in this campaign has become quite even. And out of this part, he made me so mad. Like I don't understand. Like I shot him like 3 times and I jump out here, I shoot him in the face and he doesn't die. Like well, what? Like that's why like the shotgun, I like it, but it's like very hit or miss for me, and Woo! That jump made me so mad. That jump ain't make no sense. Anyways, getting on point, trying to pick up some people within 1 grand. I get popped by the auto aim AI, or maybe that was a player. I don't know, but I doubt it because people don't really mess around with their controller settings when they first get on this game, unless they go like way back on my channel and watch that one controller video that I put out, or maybe they just fiddle around with it themselves one day. But you gotta mess around with them dead zones, man. That's how you get that aim up. And I usually play on a higher sensitivity. I've been thinking about turning it down, but it bowled as well for me for the most part. My bombing run comes in, gets some good kills. We already took the point, so it doesn't really matter as much. One thing that I do think I did wrong in this gameplay is that I caught in bombing runs at the wrong time, and that may have been better substituted with some smoke artillery or maybe even regular artillery, but I don't think it really was at the detriment of our team, because we're on the 3rd point and we have a 700 lives. So again, you would think we would be winning the game or doing really good, which it feels like we are up until this point. So here I am again, getting that habit rally point up. I encourage everybody to do the same thing. I don't really remember how many rally points were up at this point, or like if I was the only one doing it, but what I do know is that I was pretty much the only one getting on point in a timely fashion, which again is kind of to the detriment of our team. We could have had, we're already at 673. We could have been at, like, I would say, if everybody was attacking this point at the same time. Like, look, why are they all the way back there? I don't understand. But phosphorus grenades doing the work, getting the execution, and we're catching it now. But we could have been catching it a lot faster if the rest of my team would actually compile on the objective. I have to like squint at the map just to see how far away they are. But between the bar and the Johnson rifle, I don't know. I think the Johnson rifle is better, but the bar is still like a really superb weapon. It's just a simple fact that, like, I don't know. I guess the auto slow on the Johnson rifle is way better than the auto slow on the bar, but they're both really good weapons. As long as you have one of them, you're not really going to go wrong. I wish it was something. I thought it was going to be a rifleman weapon at first, but it is what it is. Still catching the point. We're at 630. One thing, another good thing is that the Colt 45 is a strong ass pistol, bro. That shit is strong as hell. I love it. Love using that too. Asking for some ammo, but I'm not gonna get it before I get killed, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that is unfortunate. Or wait, do I get I might get the revive. I don't really remember. Nope, I don't. Anyways, got about 82 kills. Next guy, I mean, I don't really expect them to like get as many kills as me, but it's like, I just wish they would get on the objective faster, and I don't understand what the holdup is. But anyways, somehow we go from 630 to 473. I don't understand what happened or how many people died, but here I am trying to clear out the point again. I probably should have just shot him instead of going for the bayonet, but it is what it is. I still have one more person left, and we captured a point on this instance right here, so I guess it works out for the best. I don't think I get the points for it, but it is all goody, I suppose. Just trying to clear out the general area. I do remember that I died in this instance because there's some guys way out there by that water tower just camping. I didn't even think anybody would still be out there, but I guess they had a rally point or something. And there's a tank on the hillside that's going to start shooting at me, so I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place. But I still feel like we're making pretty good progress at this point. We have 2 points left and we have 500 lives. I wouldn't say we're in the best spot ever, but it's still pretty winnable in my personal opinion. So up until this point that I'm playing, I'm still not necessarily worried. I guess it's that maybe it's this objective. It's the last one that really has me kerfuffled in a head mist, and I don't understand how we lost. But it's like, this point, it's like, okay, we still didn't move fast enough because they have a lot of sandbags and like stuff. Oh, and then I got flanked, didn't even know. Try to get out some revenge. The spread on the rifles because I'm spamming is too much, but my handy dandy M1 carbine, very underrated weapon. Definitely would recommend using. I know I'm missing a lot, but that 15 round magazine really does come into great effect, especially when you're shooting you know, squads with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in it. So the more bullets you can put down range without having to reload and without horrible spread like the Johnson rifle has, the better off you will be, for sure. So my team's kind of spread out at this point. I'm just trying to clear those 2 bunkers. Obviously on the right hand side, phosphorus grenade, again very useful for flushing out opponents. As you can see, made him jump the window to my advantage. Put him in the open. Perfect textbook example of how to use. And the M1 carbine displaying that great accuracy. But I am dazed by artillery. I don't know what this guy is doing. I should have been paying attention to the window because he jumped in and stabbed me and shot the other guy. Great use of the bayonet for him. But anywho's, we are on point now. I mean, if you guys, and I want you to comment down below if you guys see anything that I could have did better. Let me know, because like I'm trying to see it right now, and I feel like, again, we're at 200 right now. I mean, we're bleeding a lot of tickets, but we are on point. So again, when we catch this, we're probably going to get about 100, 200 back. So I appreciate the tenacity that they have right here. Is just, I think what the issue is it has to be a gun skill kind of thing, because if they're just killing us that much, that means that we need to kill them faster, which we should be able to, because we have the superior weaponry. Is like, they have bolt action rifles for the most part. We have M1 Garands, bars, Thompsons, grease guns, whatever the case may be, and we're still like losing so many lives. All you have to do is get on a piece of cover on the point. And I mean, you can see it in the gameplay. Like, if everybody was doing something similar to what I was doing, we'd be straight. Step on an AP mine here. That was also kind of annoying, but I guess I should have paid more attention. I see that's that junk right there that be killing me. I don't understand how I didn't kill him. But hey, whatever. That's my bad. I'll say that's my bad aim. And yeah, you know, it happens to the best of us. We all have instances of bad aim. I'm kind of in a desperation mode, so I call in a preemptive bombing strike to come in behind the objective and keep them from reinforcing. And in my head, I'm like, yo, if we can get on this last point right now, we can win the game. But for some odd reason, like look where the majority of the team is, and it's like I put a rally point up, use it. Come on, guys, I don't understand. It's like me and one other squad up here, and I'm doing the best I can. I'm not. I think, and then the thing that really holds me up right here is that there's a machine gun squad that's in the building to the left of the objective, and he's just camping that window, and he's kind of like mowing us down as we run across the street. And I think what I should have did is that I probably should have went into the building and killed him, but in the same instance, we only had 200 lives left. So it's this toss up between, do I just try to get on the objective and hold it as fast or best I can, or do I try and cut the enemy off and keep them from reinforcing and put faith in my team that they will get on the objective? And as you guys can see throughout this gameplay, I think you know how effective my team has been as far as actually PTFOing. So I'm kind of just like in this mindset where I want to take matters into my own hand and just play the objective as good as possible, or as much as possible. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. What could I have done better? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm literally doing the best I can trying to attack the objective. So you know, yeah. Let me know again. Let me know if you guys see anything in particular that I could have did. I noticed, like I said, I could have called in bombing runs in different time sequences, or probably not caught them in at all. Probably used smoke. I probably could have had a smoke barrage in front of this little street area, and that probably could have helped us out. But I don't even know if I had smoke barrage available for yeah, because I didn't even have the damn. Yeah, see, because they were dead, it wouldn't even happen, and I wouldn't have my artillery squad available for like another like 4 lives. Because oh man, yeah, this is just a tough situation, honestly. But I do feel like I did the best I could. I built a lot of structures. I built the outer rally points. I made them pretty close to the objective, so they didn't have far to run. I think it was just a matter of people not using the rally point as much. But I killed a lot too. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just a tough situation. I think they had more marshals than we did, and that's fine. I mean, there's been instances where like I've been the only marshal on a team and I beat like 3 marshals, but it's like you can't win them all. You can only do the best you can for the most part. So that shit kind of like, look at what are you doing? What are we doing? What's with the vehicle? Why are you not on the objective? I don't. And then look at this guy, like just sitting in the back. Like, I'm sad. I'm sad. So yeah, I guess in summation, use smoke instead of bombing runs in certain situations. And I really wish they had VoIP, because I could coordinate with my team better and tell them when and where to do stuff. That would make the game a lot better overall. But hey, what can you do, right? Like, oh well. I try my best.